Oh, ChatGPT 3.5, you're so helpful. Thanks so much to Wagner for sponsoring this video and allowing us to make some cool Christmas gifts for our kids.
Welcome back to another DIY video with Lindi and Russ.
Today, we're getting ready to build some Christmas gifts for our kids. This is a tradition that we've done over the last couple years now.
This will majority be Russell building, but we're working together on all the ideas.
I've been told that all color and stain choices have to be passed by Lindi, so.
As with everything. We decided this time we are going to ask AI what we should make for them. Our youngest child is
5 years old.
Can you give us 10 gift ideas for him? Lego card building challenge cards. That's actually so cute. That's a lot of work on our part, but.
So DIY wooden trucks, done.
Have you made one of those before?
No, I got one for my dad, but this is it.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Your dad built this?
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, you're done. You're already done. He's decided.
I've decided. I have a plan in my head. You may be wondering why I have such a large piece of wood in front of you. It is because I'm gonna try and use this to make a bunch of the projects. So in high school is when I did my first big woodworking project. I don't know if I have a photo of it, but it was a coffee table and it's actually oak with purple heart and walnut edge. And I was really proud of it. We had it when we were first married, but it wasn't really the vibe Lindi was going with. But because I'm cheap and I don't like throwing anything out, and I'm also a little bit sentimental, I kept all the wood because it is all hardwood and I want to try and cut it up and use it for this project. I want to separate the different kinds of wood by running this all through the table saw. The walnut I'm gonna salvage for something else, and there's some strips of purple heart in here, and then I can run it through the planer afterwards. But first step is to break this all down into strips of wood that will fit into the planer. I'm gonna build a truck for our youngest, and this is gonna be the inspiration and kind of a scale so they can work together. I don't know, I have an idea in my head, but I can sketch it out on the wood, and then I'm gonna cut the wood and I'm gonna use double-sided tape and cut the two sides. So how we're gonna do it is make two sides, and then I'll just fill in the gaps with this wood to make it the width of the truck. Oh yeah, let's get drawing. Gonna add some double tape so then I can cut two sides at once. That works. Nice. That's so cool. So I'm gonna put the old cutouts from the wheel wells inside just so you can't see through the truck, and I'll do that in the front and back. And then I'm gonna make this to go here. I think I'm actually gonna cut a little bit off here just so I can put the hood over top. I think that will just look better. And then this will extend, and then we need the window and the roof. So I'll be close to see if I have enough. I might need to cut another little piece off one of my other boards. I got everything cut. I'm really happy with the look. So the next step is I want to do a little bit of sanding before I start assembly, because there's some spots that will just be harder to sand once it's assembled. And then once I'm done sanding, we will glue it up and start putting it together.
Next step is I want to do some axles for it. So I have some scrap wood, and I'm going to drill a hole so that these can sit in there and then have a nice little area for the tire to spin on. Centered there, centered there. Try not to stab yourself. There we go. Get these all lined up. That looks good. So the truck is pretty much all sanded and I have the axles on. Next step I want to do is add a tailgate and add some bumpers. So I have this piece of wood and I'm going to drill some holes on the side with dowel, and then that is going to be so that the tailgate can open and close. Nice. So there we have a tailgate. Going to make some bumpers for the truck just with some of the scrap walnut wood I have. So I cut some little pieces down to size, and now I just need to glue them into place.
Our oldest child is 9 years.
Let's say 10 years.
Sure. Can you give us 10 DIY gift ideas for her? Enter. So,
I mean, I think you have a couple, so you have the art supplies kit, which we kind of did already, but the comic book kit could be cool.
I do think you could just combine those.
Yeah.
And create a customized comic book art supply kit. I think that would work.
Okay, done.
Good idea.
Oh, ChatGPT 3.5, you're so helpful. Our middle child
is
8 years old.
Can you give me 10 gift ideas for her? Camping tent for Barbies is actually such a good idea because she's outdoorsy and loves Barbies. Like, that's so cute.
Clay creation workshop.
Yeah, that's also
cool.
a great idea. Or Barbie fashion show. These are legitimately good ideas that she would love. What's your final say? I am either torn between clay creations or camping tent for Barbie.
I was between like the jewelry kit or the clay creation kit. So that means we have one overlap.
Okay, clay creation kit it is.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like she's gonna love it.
As you can see, I am in my Christmas attire. I found a nice green sweater from my closet and I was like, it's Christmas time. Green's my go-to color then. And this should also make Lindi happy. So you're welcome, honey. So I have this dovetail jig and I got this at a garage sale years ago. What this does is it adds dovetails to the corners of your boxes so that you can assemble everything and lock everything in together so that they kind of look like this. The way the dovetail works is these just hammer into each other and it gives it a really nice strong fit, especially once you add glue.
Hello.
What are you up to?
I brought your supplies.
Oh, you've been shopping, have you?
Shopping. How many are you turning the lights on?
Some people worry about building things and some people worry about lights on.
Some people worry about both. The majority of this is from a dollar store. This is for our middleest child, but I thought we could take them out of this little pack. And then there's some like little cutting mats, paintbrush, air clay, and then like
tools. Cool. Those are from the dollar store?
Yeah, they are. For our other daughter, paint pens.
That's cool.
And then also got her like tiny little comic book stickers.
Like kapow,
like little
pow, like the Batman
like
ones.
Little
That's really
bubbles.
cool. Okay.
They're so cute.
Nice.
There's so many of them. This is the biggest we need for the oldest child because it needs to be a full sheet of paper.
Yeah, and then the wood is going to go around this, so that works.
It goes on the outside?
Yeah, on the outside.
Okay, so you have lots of room.
Yeah.
And then you have all these stickers down there. You just make like two little...
So you have... So I mean, that's the same. That's 8.5 probably.
Fill this with paint and put knives and paintbrushes and stuff in this top one.
Dollar store is getting expensive. $4.75.
That's Dollarama.
Should be Dallas store. See what I did there?
I'll message them and ask if they want to change their branding for you.
Thank you.
So that's enough from me. That's all you need.
I think so. Yeah, you like my sweater? Oh, it's my Christmas sweater.
It's not a Christmas sweater, but it's green.
I thought in lieu of lights, I wore a green sweater to light up their world.
You're welcome. See you later.
See you. I did do 2 of these boxes because the box design themselves is going to be identical. Next step is I want to take this board and put it in this hole to make a base for the box. We have bases. I can't see you anymore, so it worked. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to mark these and then I'm going to make the tops because we're going to glue this all together. And then I'm gonna cut the lids out so that way you don't see the wood sitting on top like this, because I think like we went to all this hard work to get dovetails, and I think it's gonna look a lot nicer if we can get the lid to sit in like that way. So I have to make some dividers for the inside of the boxes. The way the old coffee tables were is they had walnut, purple heart, oak. And so I kind of salvaged the purple heart wood. And I think it's like an African rosewood. And I'm gonna put that on the top of the dividers because I think that will just look kind of cool. So first I'm just gonna glue them all together and then I'll trim it down to the perfect size. The glue has all dried on the boxes, so now we can take off some clamps. Now, we have a whole bunch of sanding. Got the inserts in the inside. Everything's sanded, probably do one final sand, but next step is to install hinges. I got these from the hardware store, just a simple brass hinge. And I think that should work really well. And then also I have like a little bracket to help hold the lid up. So first we're gonna just notch out where the hinges are gonna sit so this can sit closed flush, like have a flush close. Yeah, so let's start with that. Pieces are ready for some finish. So the plan is to stain and then do a clear coat on both boxes. And then for the truck, we're gonna paint the tires black. And then this is just gonna get a clear coat because I think that will look really nice. We're gonna be using our Flexio 3500 from Wagner. And the nice thing about this spray gun is that it can do paints and stains and top coats all with the same gun, just with a quick clean in between the steps. Another nice thing about the 3500 is that you can adjust for different air pressures and flow rates just so that you can get the perfect finish on your piece. We're gonna load this up with some stain and start staining the boxes. The projects are all done. I am super happy with how they turned out, and I'm actually really excited to show Lindi. She hasn't seen them all staged and put together. So now I'm gonna call Lindi and see what she says. Okay, close your eyes. I'm gonna show you some things.
Okay.
Are they closed? They weren't closed.
Well, I didn't know you were doing it right now.
Okay.
Or are they? They are. Ow!
Sorry, that was a test gone wrong. They were closed.
They were closed.
Okay, keep them closed. Okay, 3, 2, 1, open.
Ooh. I don't know what to touch first. They're so nice. Can I open them?
Yeah.
Oh, you found the stuff in. Oh my gosh.
Truck has the walnut accents on the bumpers.
And the wheels. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. He is gonna be ecstatic.
I didn't get the trailer built, but I will build a trailer still, probably after the fact.
They're gonna be so happy. These are really nice, Russell. You do a really nice job.
So it has the Purple Heart accents on the boxes.
And it's all from the material from your old
that I built in high school.
Like this is something they will keep forever, for sure.
I signed the tops and the bottom of the truck.
I love that. We're not going to give these to the kids before Christmas, but if you would like to see their reactions, we will film it. We will put it in a YouTube short. So stay tuned that week after Christmas if you want to see how the kids reacted to all of their homemade gifts.
Thanks so much to Wagner for sponsoring this video and for allowing us to make some cool gifts for our kids.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let Russell know what you think of his amazing woodworking. And as always, hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. The last one of the year will be the gifts that Russell and I are secretly making for each other.
Thanks so much for watching.